All right. Hello, everybody. I am going to make a video about this, so get right into it. Um, Hikaru Nakamura Sportsmanship Award candidate behavior right here. I'm recording this the morning after it happened, but yesterday was the Bullet Chess Championship hosted on chess.com. I was commentating alongside Benjamin Bach. I commentate a lot of chess.com events. Pretty normal that I commentate an event Hikaru's playing since he not only competes in all of them, but usually does pretty well and often ends up winning them. Somehow he went from Hikaru losing a bullet match to Ali Reza to him saying he's never going to work with the chessbrahs again. Like he never wants to do an interview when we're commentating. He's not sure why chess.com continues to work with us. And he's calling out Ali Reza and he's referencing 2021 and saying that we tried to cancel him. So I guess I'm going to kind of unpack all of this from how I saw it. And, Hikaru was streaming after the Bullet Chess Championship for a little bit and just being extremely salty, saying a bunch of things that just aren't correct. And I don't know, being pretty two-faced, I guess, and kind of saying one thing and then saying the complete opposite, behaving one way, saying something else. So he's obviously since deleted that stream in classic Hikaru behavior, but there are clips out there, so you guys, I'm sure, can find it. It's been posted on Reddit already. Anyway, Bullet Chess Championship happened yesterday. I'll try to go as quick as possible. It didn't go without its hiccups. Chess.com had quite a few server issues, so that just made everyone more irritable, frustrated, and I can definitely appreciate that. It threw everyone off. But before Hikaru's match with Ali Reza, I think Ali Reza was kind of saying, like, basically, I want to withdraw. Like, I don't even want to play this final match. I'm so exhausted. The format, plus all the lag issues. He was just over it. And who knows? Maybe that was a tactic from Ali Reza, psychological warfare against Hikaru. But he had some kind of case that, it had gone on longer than a normal match. And Hikaru agreed through some conversations to eventually allow like a slightly longer break before their match. Okay, that was nice of him. But I feel like he allowed the break and then used it as ammunition to complain later. Like, if you're going to agree to something, just agree to it. Or put your foot down earlier and say that, uh, the event needs to start on time and it's that or nothing. Hikaru agreed to the break. Then they started the match a little bit later. They played it. Eventually, in the middle of the match, Ali Reza wins 6 games in a row against Hikaru, and Hikaru gets incredibly tilted, takes off the headset, says, screw this. I'm not playing the rest of the match. Now I want to withdraw. Like, there's no way this is fair. Basically, I shouldn't have agreed to this extra time for Ali Reza. I don't even think he was tired. I think he was kind of faking it because, look, he showed up and played amazing chess. It's like, basically, with that logic, Ali Reza had to show up and play subpar. Like, if Ali Reza played well and beat Hikaru, then he would have said, well, but Ali Reza played well. He must not have been tired. Like, a bit weird. But nevertheless, through some reconciliation, which I don't know, they do resume the match. Hikaru loses the first one. It's a double elimination, so they reset, play again, and where both guys were playing, honestly, on pretty level footing, Ali Reza barely wins the second match. It was very entertaining. I was commentating it, and yeah, I thought it was a good match. So that's how it ended. Ali Reza won the event. I know there were a few chess.com issues, but for the most part, I don't think Ali Reza won in an undeserving way. But that's beside the point as well. Then after all that, he kind of keeps streaming. He was streaming the entire time, but he keeps streaming, and then he just starts talking about chessbrahs for some reason. Like, he's not joining the chess.com broadcast to do an interview. Look, I have no issue if Hikaru doesn't want to join the broadcast after a loss. Like, I get that. I wouldn't want to either. If he doesn't want to join the broadcast because chessbrahs are there, I also don't really mind that. Like, that's fine. That's Hikaru's decision. I'm not really saying he must join, but he was kind of saying it like I'm never joining the broadcast again when the chessbrahs are there. I don't know why chess.com continues to work with them, especially when they tried to cancel me in 2021. That's when I have to start speaking. First of all, we've done a lot of interviews together since 2021. So unless Hikaru decided this, 18 seconds before saying it on his stream because he was tilted, this hasn't been the case for many years. I can think back, pulled up just a couple examples. Maybe there's more, but this was the Speed Chess Championship 2023. Me and Danya doing an interview with Hikaru. Eric doing an interview with Hikaru in that same tournament in a previous matchup. 2021 Speed Chess Championship. Again, myself, Danya. Kiri's there, but again, another interview with Hikaru. And then finally, the 2021 Bullet Chess Championship. Yet another interview with Hikaru. So, okay, maybe he just decided all of a sudden he doesn't want to work with the chessbrahs in any capacity. Like, okay, that's your decision, but a little bit weird considering we've done a ton of interviews since 2021. Interesting thing about this particular VOD that I'm on, which is that it's the Bullet Chess Championship, which took place between April 5th and 7th, 2021. I had to go back and check, but the reason those dates are relevant is because April 6th was the day that Hikaru tried to basically get the chessbrah YouTube channel deleted through copyright strikes. And that very same day that all that information came out, I was commentating Hikaru's match. I think I did a professional job. I had to look the guy in the eye and speak to him and tell him what a great match he just played, just after finding out that he was trying to get my YouTube channel deleted. All of that is to say that, Hikaru was also saying in his stream that he now deleted that I was kind of throwing shade, and that when the chessbrahs commentate his matches and he starts losing, it goes in a certain direction. Like the commentary goes in a certain direction. And he's obviously trying to insinuate like maybe I'm not professional or like a biased commentator. Like, look, I'm not a big fan of Hikaru for obvious reasons, including the one I just outlined about the copyright strikes. But I don't think that's ever seeped into my commentary. This is a great example. Literally the day I found out, happy to conduct an interview, no problem. I think being professional is one of the things I'm most proud of. I think I do it well. I commentate a lot for chess.com, so we'll for sure cross paths again, him as a competitor, me as a commentator. It's going to happen. But yeah, that's not a good feeling to have someone kind of knock your professionalism, especially when I think it's something that I do pretty well, separating what happens outside of a professional setting and the requirements of being a professional. So I wanted to definitely speak on that, clear that up. I think a lot of people see me do commentary and can definitely say I keep it very professional. Look, if Hikaru loses 6 games, I'm going to talk about how that's incredibly surprising. That's a bad performance. Like we've never seen Hikaru play this bad. He must be tilted. If Alireza is laughing on the video call at something during the broadcast, I'm going to point out Hikaru might be tilted. Alireza is laughing at something. Like, yeah, that would have happened if it was the other way around. If Hikaru was on the broadcast laughing at something and Alireza was tilted and losing 7 games in a row to Hikaru, I would have said the exact same thing. And I have said the exact same thing. Hikaru plays a brilliancy, finds an amazing move. I'll talk about that too. I'm a commentator. So it's kind of like I can't win, because if I'm commentating him in a positive way, it's like, okay, well, he is that good. So, that's expected. But then when he has a bad event, I have to be able to commentate what I see. If it's a bad performance, I'll call it out. Doesn't matter if it's Magnus, Alireza, whoever. In fact, Alireza called me out. I don't know if you guys saw in the winner's interview after he won the whole thing. He called me out. He was like, yeah, I was watching the commentary a couple days ago. You were actually like not giving me any credit, saying I was the underdog against Nihal. He crushed Nihal. He won the whole event. And I was like, fair play. I remember saying that, and I was like, yeah, I haven't seen you play Bullet in a while. But anyway, point being, I was harsh on Alireza in the same tournament. Anyway, won't go into more detail, but basically, that's the point I want to make. I think I keep it very professional, so I definitely don't appreciate comments like that, especially when it involves maybe continuing to work with chess.com or how you won't do an interview. Like, let's say the Speed Chess Championship comes up. Let's say Hikaru wins it. I'm commentating. He's going to walk out, not do an interview. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. But yeah, we've done multiple interviews, so I don't know if that's something that he just came up with, but there was a Reddit thread posted, Hikaru during that first bullet match against Ali Reza was on his stream basically saying, who the fuck do you think you are? Basically you're not actually tired, you're kind of faking it to get this extra break. At this point, Hikaru's just emotional. Like, he just lost 6 games. He's getting crushed in the finals. So he's just kind of lashing out. But we see this from Hikaru from time to time. I mean, the comments are all in here. There's our Hikaru. Like, it's been some time. I mean, this is just the actual Hikaru. And he just has so many personalities. He has the real him, and then he has the stream him. And that's, I like to say we keep it pretty real here on the chessbrah channel, for better or for worse. But Hikaru is just wishy-washy. He is telling Ali Reza, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Then he's saying, oh, I don't want no drama. And then he's like, well, chessbrahs tried to cancel me in 2021. Oh, but I don't want any drama. Like, I just don't know what's going on here. He's saying we tried to cancel him, but 2021 was when we tried to get our channel deleted. And then he's, posting on Twitter, like, GG, well done. What a great sport, uploading after losing. I don't know. A PR team working overtime for Hikaru right now, that's for sure. He obviously deleted the stream VOD, which was full of like him calling Ali Reza and his family like crazy people. He was like going after the chess bras. I don't know. Babe, wake up. The real Hikaru was streaming. I mean, it just feels like Hikaru has these moments every once in a while, and everyone it just kind of forgets about them, and then it happens again. Maybe talk about it for a week, forget about them. So I don't know. I'm just gonna highlight them when they happen. He's already deleting the VOD and basically pretending that it didn't happen. But yeah, this is BRAHS tried to cancel him. Nasty, lying, playing the victim. I don't know. You can read the comments. You can find clips of the stream. I don't think I commentate in a biased way against Hikaru. I think I keep it very professional. I'm happy to do the next interview with him, for example. This doesn't change anything, but he says one thing, he acts a different way. That's the, classic Hikaru. He's just salty after losing that match and just kind of lashing out at various people. Ali Reza caught some of the shade. We caught some. Chess.com caught a bunch of the shade as well. So he just kind of going after everybody. But yeah, that's just how Hikaru is. Some people I feel like still don't even know. I feel like they don't even appreciate it. They see the behavior and then they're like, oh no, but on stream he's like a different guy. It's like, no, it's the opposite. It's like that is him. And on stream it's the manufactured persona. So that's what happened. I felt the need to speak on it because I got brought up into it, and my professionalism and like the fact that I'm working for chess.com. And then Hikaru trying to play the victim about 2021 when he literally tried to cancel us and demonetize our entire YouTube channel. He issued public apologies about this. Like, the whole thing is very well known. I'll let you guys search up that drama if you care to re-explore. But it's just crazy, like completely crazy to see him bring this up as if like we tried to do something to him back in the day. And yeah, I look forward to commentating the next Hikaru match. I'm sure it'll happen, and I'm sure I'll keep it professional as I always have done. If Hikaru can't handle it, then maybe he won't join for an interview in the future. That's up to him. I don't really think he's required to join, or if he wants to steer clear and not do them, that's fine. But interesting that he all of a sudden decided to do that. I think it's more a reaction to just losing a public match pretty handily, rather than any feelings. So we'll see how this develops or if anything else happens. But as usual, just want to draw a little bit of attention to the Hikaru Nakamura Sportsmanship Award Candidate of the Year. We'll see if anyone can top this for the rest of the year. But that's it for this video. Hope it doesn't get copyright struck by yours truly.